Castellano.
Hello, I'm Mr. Cleary.
Hello, I'm Mr. Gallagher. Today we're going to go over how to throw a football.
As stated by Jennifer Cleveland, a physical educator at the St. Joe School in Cincinnati, Ohio, the proper skill cues to throwing a football consist of making sure that you spread your fingers on the laces so that you have a proper grip. Next, you want to turn sideways towards the target. So I'm going to have my front shoulder facing the target. Then next, I'm going to step on my opposite foot. So if I'm a righty, then I'm going to step on my left foot, and if I'm a lefty, I'm going to step on my right foot. Next, I'm going to make sure I bring the ball back to my ear so that it's in a ready position for me to throw. Then, I'm going to lead with my throwing elbow and make sure that I extend my arm towards the target. Then last, I'm going to snap my wrist downward and follow through. This is what the full skill of throwing a football looks like.
Now we're going to break down the skill of throwing a football. When throwing a football, you want to make sure you grip the back end of the ball at the laces. Now, it doesn't matter exactly how many of the laces you touch as long as you're gripping the laces somehow. You may have 2 or maybe even 3, 4, or 5, but you make sure you just want to grab the back end of the football.
When throwing a football, you want to have your front shoulder to your target. So when you're throwing to your target, you with the camera, my shoulder's going to be pointed right towards you.
Next step that we're going to do is before you throw, in your process, you're going to want to step with your opposite foot. Just like in baseball, when you throw, you step with your opposite foot. You're going to do the same thing in football. So when I'm in my prepared, ready position, and I'm going to get ready to throw, I'm going to step with my opposite foot and throw.
When throwing football, you want to make sure you have the proper grip, and you're going to grip the football, elbows high, and bring the ball back to your ear.
Alright, the next step to throwing the football is you want to lead with your throwing elbow, extend your arm towards your target. So this is what it's going to look like. Here's my throwing elbow, extend your arm.
Alright, the last and final skill cue, which is really the most important, is to make sure that you snap your wrist downward and follow through. So as soon as I get ready to release the ball, I'm going to snap my wrist downward, and I'm going to try to put my hand in my opposite pocket. That's what a lot of people say when you follow through, is to put your right arm, if you're a righty, in your left pocket, and if you're a lefty, put your left arm in your right pocket. Again, this is what the full skill of throwing a football looks like.
Whether you're on the field with your team or having a catch with a friend, throwing a football is a great way to socially interact with other people, which meets NASCA standard number 6.